I thought we would look at about 2-3 things. What is changing? Are we changing? Are the expectations changing? Or is it the whole scenario that is changing in education in India and across the world? Second, let's look at some of the factors which have led to this change that we are now forced to accept, reflect upon, and in order to manage that change, acclimatize and adapt. And last, I think there is a lot of disconsonance that I see in the transformation that is happening. I'm not going to question international trends. I'm not going to validate what is right and wrong, but I would look at, if we can deliberate, where is the disconsonance and how we can make it better. Very, very consciously I chose a term called as commodification. All of us know education was started, thought of right from the Gurukula days to today to make us a good human being. That has been the prime purpose of education. Whether we learn chemistry, whether we learn mathematics, English, social science, PE, computer science, whatever. Can I communicate better? Is it possible that my children are confident problem solvers? We look at that. That is the value. But today, the value that we are putting for the education. I've heard many children say, my father has paid 65,000 in this school, you know. So you better give me the best. Is that the value we are looking for? Or we have a parent walking in and saying, I paid 19,000 admission at the time of admission. You promised me good transport. Your buses are not plying on the routes properly. Is that what is the value we are looking at? Next, very controversial statement, is education for sale? All of us have been to these wonderful sales, the mall culture, go and pick up what you want. Today the parent has a variety of schools to choose from. The management has a variety of educational models from which to build their school on. And secondly, teachers have a variety of schools to go to. They'll be there in one school, next in another. Why? Let us not blame the IT culture. We all tend to say the IT sector has made this transformation possible. No, we are responsible to a great extent. We all talk about making our children employable. We are talking about a job that we don't know. We are talking about a job that our students have to be ready for. We want them to be creative, critical thinkers, communicators, problem solvers. My question is, did that child, a 3-year-old who walks into our primary school or pre-primary, know what employment is? He says, you ask them, what is your mother or father? They'll say, yeah, engineer, doctor, whatever. But ask them what they want to become. Their first choice is driver. Can I become, the security guard has a lot of value because he's the one who is seen as somebody with a lot of power. Our children's aspirations are not for the future that they're thinking of today. But I guess we need to make them ready. But is employment the only aspect of education we are looking at? Is there no character building? Absolutely nothing that we need to go forward and look at whether we are going to have terrorists coming out of our schools, gun-toting people who believe violence is the end to a lot of frustration, or do we want children who come out and say, hey, I'm a good citizen, I know the roads in Bangalore are bad, I need to do something about them? Or are we going to have children coming out and saying, yeah, I understand, my corporator is not doing his job, can I do something? Go and take up the cudgels and go and talk to this man and say, even the chief minister or the prime minister, and say, this is what I need in my city, in my neighborhood. I think our awareness starts from there.